Hello, everybody. I hope all of you are having a great day. I hope you guys will follow along with me as I share some of the things today that God's Spirit has revealed to me through my walk in this place here that we call Earth. Since I've lived here in the Philippines, I've observed some things in the way people behave and how it's different here than it is in the Western world. And one of the things that I've observed is how the older people communicate and interact with very young children. One day my wife and I were driving down the road, and I seen an older lady, probably in her 70s, walking down the side of the road, holding hands with a young girl. The girl was probably 2 or 3 years old. And they were just having the biggest conversation. You could tell that the little girl was talking and the older lady was talking. It was just back and forth, back and forth. It was a beautiful thing to see. I smiled and laughed, and my wife asked me, she said, well, what are you laughing about? And I told her that I just thought it was beautiful to see that older lady and that young little girl talking to one another. I explained to Lynn that in the Western world that most people just talk at their children. They don't speak with them. And it's almost as if they don't think that the child really has much to offer as far as conversation goes. And as I was saying those words to my wife, it dawned on me, or God revealed to me, showed me that, we all come from the same place. It's just some of us have more experience here on earth than others do. But we're all the same age. So whenever you're with a child and they're very young, they're actually more pure than you are. They haven't been contaminated by the things of this world, so they're pure in heart. And so, if they have something to say or if they're speaking something to you, it could be important and it could be profound. And from what I've observed here in the Philippines is that the people of the East have always known this, and that's why they treat children differently here. I'll never forget the night that Christ revealed himself to me. June 14th, 2012. I've shared that date with you guys many times. And I remember that day was the day that I was stripped of everything. I just give up. I had nothing else. I knew that I was naked. I had nothing. Everything for 45 years of my life that I had tried to do my way just was not working, and I give up. Most of our life we fight and fight and fight, struggling, trying to do things our way. And on June 14th of 2012, I realized, my way's not doing it. My way is killing me. And I realized at that moment, I'm lost. I have no idea what to do. And that is when God stepped in. I was like a child. And whenever he stepped in, I accepted him like a child. I realized my Father just came to me, and I was open to whatever he had to say and whatever he was going to do for me. And I've discovered over the past 7 years of my walk with Christ that's what he was waiting on all along, was for me to be stripped away of everything that I thought I knew and to be open as a child. In Luke chapter 10, verse 22, Jesus said, "All things are delivered to me of my Father, and no man knoweth who the Son is, but the Father, and who the Father is, but the Son, and he to whom the Son will reveal him." I've read to you guys on several occasions the definition of that word revealed or revelation or apocalypse. It's the same word in Greek. It means unveiling, uncovering, revealing something that has been hidden. You see, Jesus unveils or uncovers, he reveals the Father that has been hidden from you. But you have to be ready. You have to be as a child. In the book of Acts, Paul quotes from Isaiah, where it's written, "The Most High does not dwell in temples made with hands." It goes on to read, "Heaven is my throne, and earth is my footstool. What house will you build for me, says the Lord, or what is the place of my rest?" If you'll remember, God rested on the seventh day. So if heaven is God's throne, and we are God's temple that God lives within, he dwells within us, and earth is his footstool, then that would mean that the footstool is something that you rest on. So God is resting within you, and his throne, which is in heaven, is within you. Remember, Jesus said the kingdom of God is within you. There are so many voices out there screaming, this is the way to God, and this is the way to do it, and that is the way to do it. There's so much confusion out there that people's cups are so full, and all of their answers lie within them. But we have to be stripped of all these things that we think we know, because we have all these people trying to teach us, when all your answers are within inside you. The master teacher is within you. I pray this upload has enlightened you. I love you all. God bless.